Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. Today, we're exploring a classic from mid-20th century America, the 1957D 1-cent USA coin. Better known as the 1957D Lincoln Wheat Penny, though it's small and made of copper, this coin carries a big piece of American history, representing the end of an era for one of the most beloved designs in U.S. coinage. Whether you found one in a coin jar or inherited it from a collection, this penny is a timeless keepsake. Let's dive into its story, design, history, and value. The 1957D Lincoln penny was struck at the Denver Mint, which is what the D mint mark below the date represents. It belongs to the Wheat Penny series, officially called the Lincoln Wheat Cent, which was minted from 1909 to 1958. These coins are instantly recognizable by the two stalks of wheat on the reverse, a design that honored the hardworking American spirit during the first half of the 20th century. Let's start with the design. The obverse, or front, of the coin features a right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. This design was created by Victor David Brenner in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. It was also the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure instead of a symbolic image of liberty. On the front, you'll see Lincoln's detailed bust surrounded by the words "In God We Trust" at the top, "Liberty" on the left, and the date 1957 on the right, followed by the small D mint mark beneath it. Even after nearly 5 decades of minting, Brenner's design still looked elegant and iconic in 1957, a testament to its timelessness. Now, turning to the reverse, you'll find the famous wheat ears design. Two stylized stalks of wheat curve upward along the left and right edges of the coin, symbolizing prosperity and agricultural abundance. In the center are the bold words, 1 cent, and above that, United States of America. At the top, the Latin motto, E pluribus unum, translates to out of many. One, a reminder of unity among the states. As for composition, the 1957D penny was made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, weighing 3.11 grams with a diameter of 19 millimeters. These coins were solid copper, unlike later zinc pennies, giving them that rich reddish-brown tone that collectors love. Depending on how they've been stored, they can appear in shades from bright red to dark brown, with red coins being the most valuable. The Denver Mint produced a huge number of these coins. Over 1,051,342,000 were struck in 1957 alone. That's more than 1 billion. Because of this high mintage, the 1957D penny is considered a common date in the Wheat Cent series. However, condition and color play major roles in determining its value. In circulated condition, the 1957D penny is typically worth 1 to 3 cents. It's still fun to find, but not particularly rare. In uncirculated condition though, its value rises. A mint state red coin MS63 can be worth around $5 to $8, while high-grade red gems MS65 or MS66 can sell for $15 to $30 or more, especially if graded by PCGS or NGC. Coins with perfect original luster and no spots or marks can reach even higher prices among collectors. Now, let's step back to 1957, a time when this penny was brand new. Dwight D. Eisenhower was president, Elvis Presley was topping the charts, and the space race was just beginning. A gallon of gas cost around 24 cents, and a loaf of bread was 19 cents. Just a handful of these pennies could buy you something useful. The 1950s were a time of optimism and growth in America, and the wheat pennies circulated in millions of everyday transactions from diners and movie theaters to candy shops and news. Collectors often appreciate the 1957D penny, not just for its design but also for its historical context. It was one of the last wheat pennies ever made, since the U.S. Mint replaced the reverse design in 1959 with the Lincoln Memorial design to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. This makes the 1957D part of the final chapter of the beloved wheat penny era, a true end of an American classic. If you're thinking of selling or collecting the 1957D penny, here are a few tips. First, check its condition under good lighting. If it still has a bright red copper color and no scratches, it's worth holding on to. Avoid cleaning it, since cleaning can damage the surface and reduce its value. Instead, store it safely in a 2x2 coin flip or protective capsule to prevent tarnishing. You can sell it at local coin shops, online auctions, or coin shows. Even though individual 1957D pennies aren't extremely valuable, they can be part of a beautiful wheat penny collection, and complete sets often fetch good prices among collectors. The 1957D 1-cent coin might be small, but it's a powerful symbol of history, resilience, and artistry. It reminds us of simpler times when pennies truly mattered, when every coin had value and character. Thanks for watching. Everyone, if you enjoyed learning about the 1957D Lincoln Wheat Penny, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our next deep dive into more fascinating coins from U.S. history. Until next time, Happy collecting, and remember, every coin has a story waiting to be told.